So let's get comfy, and before we get started, I'm going to tell you about the touch relaxation technique. When we massage our baby's arms, we have to actively teach them how to relax. This is called the touch relaxation technique, and it is a conditioning technique that teaches your baby over time how to relax their arms. They carry a lot of tension here, and doing the routine proves quite difficult without a little help. Hi, welcome to week 3 chest, arm and hand massage. So I'm going to teach you the touch relaxation conditioning response before we start with our babies, because they do carry a lot of tension in their hands, in their fists, in their arms when they're little. So we want to really teach our babies a way to just relax and release their arms so that we can first of all get into their armpit. So again, if your baby doesn't like being stripped off, you can just undo their top half, just pull their top halves down, expose their arms. Take off any rings as usual and grab your oil. And we're going to warm up the oil in our hands. And they're maybe getting used to this by now, that nice introduction to their massage, sensory cue for them that they're going to have a little massage now. And we ask our baby's permission, would you like a massage? And the first thing we're going to do is take their hand and we're going to give their arm a little tap. So you're going to hold on to their hand and you're going to give their arm a little tap and you're going to bring their arm up at the same time, okay? So we want to use our voice as we do this, and we want to give them lots of positive facial expression as well. So we're tapping their arm as we bring it up and we're going to say, relax, relax baby. So that word relax, you're just going to repeat that, relax. As soon as you start to feel a little bit of give in their arm and they start to rise their arm up with that tap, you say, well done baby. Give them loads and loads of praise. So the tapping just helps to loosen off the muscles and the joints and just helps them just to start to loosen off and relax that arm. And as we use our voice, relax, relax, well done. So just to recap, we want to use touch and gentle tapping of the arm, facial expression, give your baby huge smiles of encouragement, use your voice, relax baby, relax, and praise. As soon as you feel a little give in your baby's arm, praise them a lot. Well done baby. So this first stroke that we do is a lovely cleansing stroke. It really helps babies' immune systems. It gives them a little boost because there's lots of lymph nodes around underneath the armpit, and when we massage those lymph nodes, we're helping to just move that fluid from the lymph nodes and just get rid of any toxins in the body. As their immune systems aren't fully developed until they're about 4, so massage actually just helps to give that a little helping hand. As their immune systems aren't fully developed until they're about 4, so massage actually just helps to give that a little helping hand hit and lots of smiles for baby. So now we're going to go down the arms. So the sequence is just the same as legs, but obviously we need that touch relaxation because it's a little bit more tricky to do their arms than it is to do their legs. So you're going to take their hand and with your other hand you're going to grasp them from the shoulder and go all the way down that arm. So nice firm but gentle pressure again and big smiles. Well done baby. So this is our Indian milking stroke. So the Indian strokes go down the body and they are the nice relaxing strokes. Well done. And then we are going to take both hands to the top of the arm, and you want to have both of your hands together, all your fingers together so there's no gaps at all, and we're going to go over those muscles, laterally over the muscles and all the way down to the hand, and then we just start at the top again. All the way down. And just give them lots of praise as well. Well done. They like to kind of keep their arms to themselves as well because they like to naturally curl up and protect, you know, their this part of their body where all their vital organs are. They want to naturally curl up to protect that area. So we just want to give them lots of praise, and again just take it really nice and gradually as well, just at your baby's own pace. And they'll soon get used to having their arms massaged. And it's amazing how much this works, and they do actually relax into it. And you can move their arms up and down and they'll glide in and out much more easily from doing your touch relaxation. The next one we're going to do is a palm stroke. So we pop our baby's hand on top of ours with their palm facing up the way. And we're just going to use the whole of our hand just to try and uncurl those little fingers. So again, they like to keep their fists really tight, don't they? So we want to just encourage baby to open up their hand, and they might just curl back up again, but you just want to try and keep those fingers open if you can. And lots of smiles, they're doing well. Good. And now we're going to do a little finger roll. So we're going to massage each individual finger, starting with their thumb. And I'm going to teach you a little rhyme for this one. So starting with their thumb, we're going to say, this one wears a cap, this one wears a crown, this one wears a cloak, and this one wears a gown, and this one wears a plaster because he's fallen down. And now we're going to pop their hand on top of ours with their palm facing down the way. And you're just going to try again to straighten out those fingers against your hand if you can. Don't worry if they curl up again. But we just want to encourage those little fingers to open up, that hand to open up. And we're going to do the top of their hand now with their palm facing down the way on our hand. Well done. And then we're going to do little wrist circles. So you're just going all the way round the wrist. It's easier to do this one with your thumbs at their palm side and then take over with your fingers on the arms. Just going all the way around. And that just relaxes all those little tendons round their hand. Helps their whole arm to relax. And we're going to hold their hand, and you're going to do Swedish milking now. So we're going all the way back up the arm, up to the shoulder. So again, just grasping that arm, going all the way up. And just being careful over that little elbow joint as well. So the pressure that we put on their skin, we want to have that nice and firm but gentle. But just holding their arm nice and gently as we do that. And big chats with your baby. Well done. And now hands to either side of the arm, and we want to do the rolling on the arm again, nice and gently. So that elbow joint is a little bit more fragile than their knee joint. You can be a little bit more vigorous there, but with their arms we want to go nice and slowly and gently. Well done. Wonderful. Okay, let's do the other arm. So grab your oil. Okay, so let's do our touch relaxation for the other arm. So we're going to grab our oil. We're going to take baby's hand and we're going to give that arm a tap. So you're going to bring that arm up and tap at the same time and use your voice and use your facial expressions. Big smiles and relax. Relax, baby. Relax. Well done. As soon as they give just a little tiny bit, loads of praise, and then they recognise over time that they've done something really good. They love getting praised, so they're more likely to do it again. So relax, relax. Well done. And then when you manage to get their arm up slightly, you're going to do that stroke into the armpit. Just massaging over those lymph nodes, giving their immune system a little helping hand. Well done. And now we're going to go down the arm, Indian milking, nice and relaxing, all the way down. If your baby's looking away from you, you can just try and catch their eye, getting nice and close to them. Big smiles, helping them to feel more confident and helping you to feel happier and boosting all your happy hormones as well, which is a really important part of the massage routine. Well done. All the way down. And then we're going to do hug and glides or ringing. So we start at the top of their arm and we go laterally over the muscles all the way down, so nice and gently as we do this one down our arm. Well done. Wonderful, and now the palm stroke, so you want to pop their hand on top of yours, palm facing up the way, and you are going to just uncurl those little fingers with the whole of your hand. Lovely. Well done, and now our finger rolls, so massaging each finger. And I always like to just name their fingers for this one because massage is also very good for language development, and as your child gets older you can teach them more specific body parts, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder. So we'll start with their fingers and their thumb. So we'll just massage the thumb and we'll see, here's your thumb, all the way up to the top. And then we'll say, here's a finger, here's a finger, here's a finger, and here's your pinky. Well done. And then hand on top of yours again. And we're going to stroke the top of the hand. So again, if you can, get those little fingers uncurled, that's perfect. Don't worry if they start to get a little bit of tension again. Over time, as I say, as they get used to their massage, they will relax more and more. Well done. And now we're going to do their wrist circles. So you're starting on the inside of the wrist and you're working all the way around. Thumbs and then fingers. Wonderful. And back up the arm. So holding that hand, like all the way back up to their shoulder, nice and gently over that elbow. Telling them how wonderful they're doing and how loved they are. Wonderful. And now we're going rolling all the way down, nice and gently again, down that little fragile arm, all the way down to the hand. Well done. Fantastic. So I always find, or always used to find with my babies and with babies that come to class, that when you're able to give their arms a proper massage, it does have that knock-on effect on the rest of the body, but you're able to release that for them. That effect goes through the whole body and you might find they sleep a bit better as well. Yeah. And now we're going to do chest massage. So let's grab our oil. And we're going to start with what we call resting hands. So you're just going to pop your hands on baby's chest. Again, get them nice and close to you. Don't overstretch your back. Nice and close. Hands on their chest. And this is your opportunity to check in with your baby just to make sure they're happy. Think of those behavioural states. That quiet alert is what we're always looking for. Sometimes you can settle them down if they're a little bit fractious by starting their massage, but you know your baby best. And if they're in the right mood to have their massage or to continue. So we're just checking in, watching what they're telling us, watching their little body movements. If they're quite happy and relaxed, we're going to start by doing nice big open circles on their chest. So you're starting in the middle and doing nice big circles out over their shoulders and back in. Round and round we go. Just move my baby slightly so you can see the chest a bit better. Round and round. Chest massage is really good if your baby has a cough or a cold, or if they do have a chest infection. As long as you don't have a temperature, then massage on their chest is a really nice way just to soothe it, and it can help to sort of lift anything that's sitting there as well. Quite therapeutic if they're not very well. And we just want to avoid massaging them if they have a temperature, because massage can heat up the body a bit more. So wait, if they are a bit hot, wait and do the massage a bit later once they've got a bit better. And the next stroke we're going to do is a diagonal stroke. So we're taking our hand to the opposite shoulder and you're going to give that shoulder a little squeeze, nice and gently, and then the same on the other side, just giving that shoulder a nice little squeeze. And you're just going to build up a little rhythm. Again, just keeping that eye contact with baby if you can. They will look away now and again, but just trying to catch their eye when you can. Lots of reassurance. Talk to your baby, and big smiles. Well done. So there we have chest, arms and hands. I hope you have a wonderful week of adding this to your baby massage routine, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.
And now we're going to talk about the importance of responding to your baby's cries. The ethos of baby massage is all about connection with your child, bonding, attachment, and showing them your love, care, and respect. A baby's cry from birth is communication, their way of having their needs met. Your baby has physical needs and emotional needs. Not so long ago, and sometimes still even today, we are led to believe that babies are born emotionally like a blank canvas, that their cries are merely a reaction that we should choose to respond to or not, depending on the situation. Babies, however, have an emotional life even before they are born. Babies are hardwired from birth for survival. Because they are so dependent and so vulnerable, they have to be able to alert their parents to their needs. This includes when they are alone. The human brain, in its instincts, has not moved on from primal days where there was regular, direct threat from predators. When babies are left to cry for long periods of time alone, there is a hormonal chain reaction in the body. The adrenal glands become stimulated and cortisol, the stress hormone, is released to high and sometimes harmful levels in the body. Cortisol is harmful to the immune system and to a baby's brain development. It can leave the brain more sensitive to stress in the future. This only happens when babies are left to cry for long periods of time, so don't worry if you've had to or sometimes have to leave your baby for a short time. We all need to go to the toilet, have a shower, or just take a few minutes out if we're having a hard day. This will not harm your baby. Studies show that if you are carrying your baby while they cry, they do not produce as much cortisol. So those times when your baby is crying and you're pacing up and down thinking there is nothing you can do to help them, you are actually doing everything by keeping them close. Some babies do cry more than others. If you think your baby is in pain, do not hesitate to contact your doctor, midwife, or health visitor. Massaging and cuddling your baby is the very best way to create those feel-good hormones again once they have settled down. As you can see, baby massage is not just an activity to pass the time with your baby. It is communication. It gives a vital, unmistakable message to your child. You are loved. You matter. I am here for you. You are safe. When we send our babies this message through touch, we are changing the course of their future. We are improving infant mental health, and this in turn improves adult mental health. You are nurturing the future. You are showing love, which is the greatest gift you can ever give your child.